Zoe, which is Chrisean Rock's friend or so-called friend or frenemy, has, got people in the family very angry at him. Now, nobody was saying too much about what Zoe was doing and his behaviors, and even yet and still defending Jaden when she's considered the op to Chrisean Rock. I don't think that Chrisean Rock should have any smoke with Jaden Alexis. However, that's what happens when a man's telling you one thing and he's telling the other girl the other. But Zoe took to social media. I always felt like it was clout chasing, and he was taking the side of Jaden. Now, I'm trying to remember, was this clout chase on Zoe's part when Chrisean Rock got locked up? I can't remember around the timeline of the clout chase and the trying to defend the honor of Jaden Alexis. That was the first sign to me that something wasn't quite right with the dude Zoe, that the lights were on and nobody was home. Now, we're going to recap the video that he did on Blue Rock TV. Shout out to Blue Rock TV. To me, the dude was, to me, trying to get his following up. He knows that Chrisean Rock's not around. That was the best way to clout chase. He was clout chasing way before commentary channels that we don't even know of, that have just came out the woodwork, that are making these false narratives up on this unfortunate situation of, Chrisean Rock being locked up into a thing. He started, one of the people close to Chrisean Rock started this whole BS. And I think that people, which they're still grown at the end of the day, they chimed into it. If if uh if Chrisean Rock's friend can do it, why can't we? And it's really, really sad that he went out like that. But I'm glad that Marsh, despite alleged rumors that they weren't on good terms, Chrisean Rock and Marsh to begin with, she did take and help Chrisean Rock out at a time where only Chrisean would trust only Marsh to help, and Marsh came to her aid. So I really think that that's being a true friend, whether people want to see it for what it is or not. And you got to give Marsha flowers for that. But I think that it had to come a time where somebody spoke up about the situation, because I don't know if he's losing it. Maybe he's going through a crisis himself. He seems to be a little confused, in my opinion. He has a female tendency thing going on, so it shouldn't be no surprise to anybody that he's, crossing people and throwing salt on people's name and taking up for the ops, and so forth and so on. Good morning, Latisse. How are you doing, sweetie? But it was very questionable, and I was kind of disappointed for quite some time after this happened. Why aren't people questioning this dude's position? And I'm just so glad that Marsh, and I think she also did what she did, Marsh, and the other chick that I don't really follow too much of, another friend of theirs, they spoke out. And I will show you that information in a few seconds. But to me, it was always shady. And you guys are gonna know, because I'm so glad that these I'm allowed to, and other channel holders are allowed to keep moments that we can use as receipts of the position that we felt at that time. Because some people could say, oh yeah, chiming in for the what's going on in the present time, and say, yeah, I always felt that way too, but they're fronting and lying. I've always gave Zoe the side eye. I hope that when Chrisean Rock gets out, that that she cleans up shop, cleans up her house. He is undercover op, no question about it. And I really was getting pissed that, I was hearing people say like they were missing the whole point. Oh well, all the bloggers talking about, I guess over there on IG, they love him. You know what I'm saying? They might be low key ops too. because a lot of people that defend this dude also could be pretty much, on the same team as Zoe as well, smiling all up in Chrisean Rock's face, but low key wanting to take her place, so that's how I look at it. So we're gonna definitely be sharing what I had put up, which was 2 weeks ago, and it was actually on June 12th, 2024. And you will clearly see that my position has always been and will remain the same how I feel about Zoe. I think he's very shady. I hope that when Chrisean Rock gets out, a lot of people, including Smiley, I hate to say it, Smiley, you dropped the ball. I hope she publicly humiliates you like you guys have done to her. And I'm not really all for, seeing people be messy. But I think that Chrisean needs a clean house, but she needs to publicly let people know that she sees what we see and she's getting it out of her life for the better, because this is getting ridiculous. People, up here, they want to talk about channel holders and, what we're doing, but what you're doing is you're giving the real ops, the ones that are close to Chrisean, the leeway to, cutthroat her, like, be frenemies to her because the focus is not on them. The focus is on like commentator channels or blogger channels like on IG that report this information. You look at us as the ops. We don't know Chrisean Rock in real life, but they do. Smiley's putting whether or not that photo was old or not, putting photos that she shouldn't be putting up, trying to act like she's proving a point to Bodine, someone she doesn't know in real life. And even if she does know him, she's not friends with him. She has no reason to prove herself to him. She did that because she was itching to do what she had did. And she's using that as an excuse to do what she did for clout. A lot of people were saying she was doing it to throw people off. Listen, this chick comes from baddies. She comes from a toxic platform where toxicity sells. You're fighting each other, punching in each other's heads, and just trying to come up with the next drama scenario to get paid. So you think that I'm going to believe anything that Smiley did was out of good intentions? No. She's gonna learn who her real friends. Yep, she is locked. While she's locked up, she sure will. She sure will. But yeah, so the T, shout out to Blue Rock TV. I will put his link in the top of the description box. I actually, it just came to mind. Wow, you got some receipts from when you did the live commentary video, a couple of weeks ago. It was in June. And, your reservations for him are still the same. So let's look at this stuff. I'm going to share it really quickly because I know that this is some real fake and foul nonsense. And I just hope that Chrisean didn't share too much of her life or things that could be used against her, because I'm telling you, once she cleans house, there's going to be a lot that's going to come out. It says Rock and Marsh's friend Deja speaks out in Zio's comments. You being petty at this point, you're harassing her. Now, did you guys find it kind of unusual when this is another one here. Did you guys find it kind of unusual when he was even putting up posts? Yes, Lord, I wouldn't have left my baby with that girl. I'm trying to tell you. But did you guys think it was kind of unusual that I call him Zoe? I really don't care what his name is because I don't care too much for him. But did you guys find it unusual that he was putting up old videos of Chrisean Rock getting out of jail? The first one I had saw, I thought I saw it when I didn't thought I saw two different video clips at two different occasions where he was posting Chrisean getting out of jail. And I'm thinking, oh, she got out of jail from California recently. And I said to myself, right there, that was some shade. And I started side-eyeing him then. He ain't my cup of tea. Things get heated with Marsh and Zio. It says, but was there a romantic past? Zio drops text messages between him and Marsh. No. I honestly think that she doesn't like some of the stuff that he's doing and how he just came to the forefront, you know what I'm saying, and started acting like he's the advocate for Jaden and Alexis for 1 minute, and then all of a sudden the advocate for Chrisean Rock. You know what I'm saying? And acting like he's her attorney and advisor and PR team. So it's like, boy, sit down, have several seats. It's just ridiculous. And I think that a lot of those dances that you saw them doing, those are like TikTok dances. You know what I'm saying? Stuff you put on Snapchat. They're like little short videos that, will get people laughing because Zio don't got no type of rhythm. So that's funny in itself. You feel what I'm saying? So don't believe the hype. And Smiley should be, and this is just my opinion, even though I know that Chrisean Rock's probably not going to do it. I think she definitely needs to get rid of Smiley. Smiley is a fraud. I don't think she has the baby. I think she helps. I don't, and that's another thing too going forward. Cause like today, this video was not about anybody's children. That's what I said. Yeah, I said it real southern. Children. This is about frenemies. And the title says Chrisean Rock. It says Chrisean Rock are turning. Wait a minute. I actually wrote this wrong. Woo, child. I wanted to say Chrisean Rock's friends are. What did I write? I was supposed to, basically the title of the video was supposed to say, why are Chrisean's Rock friends all turning on her? Guess why? But I'll fix it. But I want y'all to listen to the walk down memory lane. It says Smiley don't have Junior. I don't care who got Junior, because, and I'm not saying it like I'm being mean. This video is not about that little boy. This video is about these friends of Chrisean Rock. Now they're on social media and they are turning on one another. And I'm not understanding why. This is what we're talking about. We're going to leave the children out of it. Because, see, I'm starting to honestly think sometimes people purposely, and I'm not saying, now the people that ride with me on a daily basis that come in here, I'm not going to say that they're doing that. But, I just don't need for that to be inserted in this video, because this video is not about the children. So let's not like lose the focus here. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way in. Anyways, it's nobody's business where he's at, and nobody knows but the mama. Right. So I don't want to talk about that. I said that yesterday. Right. So let's not, because see, what's happening is people are coming in here and like this video had nothing to do with the children, and then we just all of a sudden it's like bringing him into it, and it makes me, it starts to question. I start to question myself, like, did I say anything about? No, I didn't. We're talking about Chrisean Rock's so-called friends that are switching up on her and fighting each other. They're against each other, and now it's all on social media, and it's more messier than the channel holders and the messengers that are relaying this message. It's getting ridiculous now, and I don't understand why. So this is why we're up here today. We're not up here for nothing else. So I'm gonna share this video. I know you guys remember this video. Shout out to Blue Rock TV. I said that already, but we're gonna say it again. Here it is. This dude was acting mad weird the day of its interview, and I did not even record the whole thing. And the video wasn't that long, the interview with Blue Rock TV, in my opinion, because I just got the energy off of Blue Rock TV that the dude was all over the place, and it didn't seem like an interview. So he basically just let it be what it was, and then kept it moving on this dude, because the dude's a weirdo. And that's my opinion. Good morning. Good morning. So starting today, I will be doing late night lives. They might be scheduled late lives, early morning lives
forward.
or this is really crazy. Christian unscheduled late lives, early morning lives. So we're gonna discuss, because this is really crazy. Chrisean
He's a
Rock's
straight
friend
weirdo, Rosen.
Zoe,
I'm trying to tell you, man.
and the position that he holds with defending Jaden, Alexis, and pretty much telling on Chrisean Rock, because we all know that Chrisean Rock has a lot of haters. And I don't think that it was really appropriate at this time for him to say what he has said on social media. And it's kind of a coincidence to me also that he said what he said prior to Chrisean Rock getting locked up. And I really think that that's a little bit shady. I mean, maybe there isn't anything to it, but we're going to listen. I want to also say shout out to Blue Rock TV. At the top of the description box is his link to go subscribe to his YouTube channel. If you didn't know, he also has a YouTube channel alongside with his Instagram channel, which I'm quite sure a lot of you guys are more familiar with. But he's been really active lately on putting videos on YouTube, doing great interviews. And going forward, by default, you'll see his channel at the bottom of where I have channels that I support, to go to subscribe to. You'll see all of the channels down at the bottom, and Blue Rock TV is also down there as well. So you can always go at the bottom of the description in my any video by default and click on that link to also subscribe at a later date if you forget to do it today. But make sure you get over there and subscribe to his channel. So we're going to do a live commentary to this mess going on. I think Zoe actually added to the mess by speaking about the situation, and I think it was at the wrong time, but that's what he did. And we're going to do a live commentary to it. So let's begin, because I really want to hear what he has to say. A lot of people have been talking about this, and I really didn't want to cover it, but it does look kind of like side eye worthy for me to cover it.
From the T. Maybe help us understand a bit about who is Zio.
All right.
Right, until
So
Rock comes
a lot
home.
of y'all already know. Some of y'all probably don't. Some
No,
act
we
like y'all
don't know
don't.
you. You're a
But I know
weirdo.
you do. Big Zio Vert. You
We
feel
don't
me?
know about you
Brother,
like that.
ride or die. You
No,
feel
you're
me?
You ain't
not.
no ride or die.
And like you mentioned with one of your friends there as well. So that's kind of cool. Thanks for giving us that insight. Now, I think everybody really wants us to get to the big thing about what happened today, or at least what they're making the big thing. Some pages at least. So I
Exactly.
think we should get into that. But let me pull up the post.
Since Rock's been locked up, you've been knowing who he is since then. Other than that, we know about Marsh, we know about Jay. You know what I'm saying? We know about Big Smiley, because it seemed like Big Smiley was going through some things, in my opinion, and Chrisean Rock took her under her wing, so she was noticed, or more so being seen because of being around Chrisean Rock. But Zoe, bro, it's almost like you came from a pile of bushes. Somebody was raking up their lawn, and they had all these leaves on the ground, and they put them in a pile, and you just came from underneath these bushes. I mean, these piles of leaves. Like, where did you come from, bro? And now you want to act like you're the end all be all, like you're the reason for people living and prospering. No, you are an op. You're a frenemy. You're trying to get clout, and you're trying to get your following up. And anyone who was praising this dude and him trying to even say people need to stop messing with Jaden, which, you're right, they shouldn't be messing with him. If they're adults, we should act like adults. But you are supposed to be Chrisean Rock's friend and supporter, and you ain't acting like no supporter to me.
Just so we can give an idea of what people are going to be looking
Good
at.
morning, CC. Yeah, he kind of confused me too. He never gets to the point. I don't know what his position is. I don't know if he's trying to go viral and he's trying to make it seem like he's trying to keep peace between two women over a man. I don't know what his position is, so I'm definitely that part eager to listen to what he has to say. But he's giving me clout chasing.
Maybe we can
he wouldn't even be doing that if she wasn't in jail
as well, right?
This whole interview was a waste of time, and it wasn't Blue Rock TV's fault. Look at him dancing like a clown. Here we go. Dude's a clown.
All right. So this seems to be the big story today. I guess you dropped a story post. You had a thought. You put it out, and boom, the internet kind of went crazy with it, right? All sorts of places on the internet went crazy with it. So maybe you can help us understand, the idea of the post and where it came from. Like, I know you did a bit on your lives today and stuff, but I think the people are here as well to learn a bit more about it. And before you actually get into it, I do want to let the audience know that you do
try his best. Too funny. Hold on, guys. Hold on one second, guys.
Now, looking at the post again, I think some people were a bit shocked because, we're normally used to you, riding for Chrisean, being there for Chrisean,
Right.
and being there for, the kids and so on. But I think this was a shocker for some people because they're not used to seeing this,
Dude's
right?
a clown.
I mean,
Like what?
I guess not, like you said, I've been very beyond vocal. You feel me? Because sometimes actions are louder than words. You feel me?
What man stands? Looks like he's in the bathroom. What man stands in the bathroom? We're trying to figure out what his position is. You're not gonna clearly get out of him because he's holding honor to Chrisean Rock. The dude is a space cadet. You're having an interview with someone that you find out is just a waste of hot air. It's not even going to be an interview. He's literally in the bathroom like a femme queen, like somebody with sugar in his tank. You know what I'm saying? Because he got a lot of female tendencies. In my own opinion, there's a lot of female tendencies going on. He looks like he's in the mirror looking at himself, fixing his ponytail. He's not focused. He got ADHD or something going on, in my opinion. And he's on an interview and he's saying nothing. Why, Zoe? What was your purpose of getting up here? Did you want attention? I mean, come on, bro.
A lot of people hating
on what? On you?
Not to do.
Please.
Like,
breaking news. Friday, 19th of April 2024. A secret banking loophole known only to a handful.
To be honest, like, so the origin of everything or whatever, right? I had seen this one particular person like say something funny about like homegirl or whatever, and I seen
I hate to call people slow, but you know what, Karma? I'm feeling the same thing.
DC, I have a question
because
for you.
I would have probably
this
ended
live.
the interview not being rude, but I would have, I would have been
Threw me
respectful
off
about it.
yesterday
But
with what you
I
were
would
saying
have
in my comment
definitely
section.
been like, I don't know, I would have somehow got off this interview because he's kind of like how Chrisean is. Like, you could be talking to initial space off. His
Me
mind is
neither,
like a kid.
Latisse.
You're on an interview,
Morning,
you're
Sharon.
playing in, you look like you're playing in the mirror with your hair, with the pink ends on them. And I mean, the maturity level from the body language is not screaming somebody who is trying to do a Mandela or Martin Luther King speech, or segregation should be over and let's all come together as
I'm a
one.
mess.
I don't think that I would want to hear that kind of speech from him. He's not focused at all on this interview, and it's kind of aggravating me, but I definitely want to hear what he has to say. I think that he's going to drain
Only
our
one,
energy before
Marsh.
we even get anything that's solid or that's even worth looking at this live, but I'm going to see where he's coming from.
He literally fried my brain cells when I listened to this dude. And I got less than 20 minutes of a commentary live out of that Blue Rock interview that he did 2 weeks ago because he wasn't saying nothing. Like that's how bad he was. He just was being an airhead. I don't think there was even a brain in there. They sucked the brain out and put air in there and then sent him on this interview with it. But it doesn't seem like he's saying too much at the beginning. It's like he's in la la land. I mean, maybe he's under the influence of some type of pharmaceutical street drug or something. I don't know, but he's just really aggravating me already. He speaks like he's slow. Yeah, exactly. Then he's saying the end this and that, and he knows he's not even about that life. So just please, let's listen to the books. Let's listen to the little book smart side of you, and not the you trying to be the street smart ghetto gangster dude. Unprofessional seems like a joke. Exactly. Yeah, he's just doing too much and stuff. And it's kind of sort of aggravating me. I'm glad you guys are kind of calling it out because I don't want to feel like it's just me. Could you tell that I was trying to be professional and calm, cool, collective, but I was really venting to you guys that day because I can hear it in my voice. I want to crack up and laugh, but yeah, I was having a moment because I was not well with this dude. Like, not at all. I was not well with this dude. He really pissed me off the wrong way. I think Smiley was the last time that I got triggered when she did that with the photo the other day. But this dude here, if I could come through the screen, if we had touch of vision, oh, he would have been done. Oh, he would have been real done.
Do have anxiety, and I do flare up really quickly.
Listen to what I'm saying.
When I have to tolerate people like this, and I don't even have to see him in real life, but he's really pissing me off right now. He needs to get on and spill the beans on what his position is on why he said what he said.
Exactly.
And defending Jaden. He's supposed to be friends with Chrisean Rock, and I really think he's trying to clout chase. And honey, you're going to be a one-hit wonder like what's her name, Bonnie Lachey, because right now I'm taking you for a joke. Yeah, he's clowning.
Yeah, and in my head, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like y'all leave the girl alone.
Yes,
and
make sure you hit that like button, y'all.
Not knowing, mind you, I don't follow Shorty. I don't stalk Shorty. The hate pages are not even in my algorithm. I don't see no.
You're lying. You're lying.
Hate on my. I'm gonna be so for real with you. I don't see. So it's just like I can't help it. At that point, it's like, feel me, like you feel me, like.
No, we don't feel you.
You feel me?
I'm saying
so,
exactly
like,
what I said 2 weeks ago.
Like,
no, we don't feel you.
Like, y'all know how I move for real. So just like I feel like when I made that post and everyone took it to where they took it, I feel like it would have been smart for people to come. And then some people did come and talk to me personally, DMs like, yo, like what's going on? And I'm like, yo, there's some people like that. You feel me? Like instead of jumping to conclusions and trying to push a narrative, because my thing is like this: like if I never see any of the hate, and y'all want to tell me that I have never spoken positively about my little sister and my nephew.
Your little sister.
Then it shows me. I don't even get mad. It shows me that you don't care about the support. You only care about the hate. and you want to push the hate. You want the hate to be the facilitating factor in the whole program. Meanwhile, when
He's a
I
weirdo.
say something good or whatever, that don't get no traction.
Who
That don't,
cares?
that that,
Who are
that
you?
like
You're
that
not
didn't
the star of the
that
show.
don't get no traction, and apparently it gets no traction in the brain because people forget. And I'm not delusional. So now I'm like, yo, don't tell me I gotta start posting receipts.
He's Chrisean's fake friend. And I don't understand. He's supposed to have known her probably before Blueface because he said he knew her in her college days. And they just reunited, I think, in September. I was about to say I was about to make up a word. It just came out my mouth, just out the blue. But yeah, she met up back with him in September, I guess of 2024, and they've been like thick as thieves, or the end, I don't know, of 2023, but I know they just met up recently, after knowing her from when she was in college. But to me, he's a friend of me because I'm listening to some of the stuff he's saying now, and it just sounds like chatty patty. Is not going to make a change in the world type of conversation. He's all over the place. I don't think he even planned for what was going to come out of his mouth. You know, to me, he sounds like a clown. Oh wow, that's her brother. No, not her brother. That's her friend. She's a friend. That's the friend of me. I call him a friend of me. Somebody she knew when she was in college. So she knew him probably before she met Blueface. So that's why I'm saying he's a friend of me, because why are you up here now doing this? Is what I'm saying. Why? What is the purpose of that? There isn't any purpose for it. And I don't know why that's coming in like that. Hold on, guys. Let me fix this up. There we go. I don't know how that got like that. But yeah, he's just he's fake. If you ask me. OMG, their friends. She don't need any. I'm trying to tell you, with friends like that, who needs enemies?
Time.
Can they break it down to me of what you think he's saying? What is he saying? Because it's like I've been on this live for 25 minutes and 27 seconds, and I have not heard out of this interview, which is 17 minutes and 34 seconds. I haven't heard him get to any point of why he's up here defending. And it's okay that he's defending Jaden, but won't you defend her in silence? Why did you have to feel like you had to come to the internet, but you're supposed to be representing and holding Chrisean down, being her support system at a time of need? Why did you feel like you had to come to the social media platform and tell us your stance on how people are treating Jaden and defending Jaden? Why couldn't you keep it to yourself or keep it within your circle? What was so relevant about what you're saying or important about what you're saying that we needed to hear it? You seem like you're wasting people's time. Like, you're the only one you're really talking to is yourself. You're on an interview. You don't even sound professional. You're looking like the nutty professor, like a nutcase, like the lights on, but nobody's home. Like you're in a basement, a dark, damp basement in your grandparents' house with that string that hangs from the ceiling of the dark, gloomy basement, and it's a flickering light, and it's flickering, it's going and is about to go out.
I
It looks
really
like
got
that light
into
bulb
it.
is
I think
about
I
to go
went
out,
into it
bro.
too
Like
hard.
the lights on, but nobody's home type of
Yeah,
thing.
the lights ain't
Who are
on.
you talking to? You're having the interview and you sound like a bozo the clown.
He's
You don't
auditioning for
even
the
sound
circus.
professional. And nobody is even understanding what you're saying. It's like Blue Rock TV is
Circus
trying to
is taking
decipher,
interviews.
dissect what are you saying? And then he's trying to confirm it with you before he even goes further on the interview, because you're talking about.
Oh yeah, I went on a full-on vent. This is supposed to be a commentary a commentary video, and I just went on a ventation. Yeah, I went in. I'm sorry, guys. This was 2 weeks ago, okay? So give me a little bit of credit. I'm better now. I'm better. I've healed from this trauma that Zoe put on me the day that he came out with all this clout chasing and frenemy situation and
all on the op side, which is Jaden to Chrisean Rock. I'm better. I have healed. I've cured my feelings about Zoe, and I know he can't help the way he is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was a bad day for me. A bunch of jibber jabber. Woosah.
Has anything
Piece of evidence or something that makes sense. He's just talking just to hear himself talk. He ain't said nothing. Not even a keep hope alive or no peace, love, and tranquility speech. He ain't said a thing that makes any sense. It's just wasted air and oxygen.
person said about that person so that they can all go and just ambush that person.
He lives
No,
in
thank you.
Chrisean's house.
You can give
And
me
that's
the heat.
that's
Keep
even
Prior to Contrave, my eating habits were horrendous. It wasn't until I found a nurse practitioner and her
worse.
As for the individual, no, we're gonna protect them.
Right.
Okay.
This is
Next.
Clout chasing. Yeah.
All right,
That's
just give me one
crazy.
quick second
This was a
here.
couple of days before she
No
got
Chrisean
arrested.
Jr. bashing
Did
at
you have
all.
something to do
Point
with
blank.
it?
Period.
In the interview.
No, I
Never
hear
cared.
that, and like I said, I appreciate you
That's crazy. I know he
jumping
never
on
got to the
tonight
point
and
though.
letting us know your truth and trying your best again to clear up the air on,
Rosen, he drove me crazy too, but the crazy part about it is he never got to the point. I don't think his intentions was to get on here and get to the point. I think he just wants the clout chase. He just wanted to be on platforms where he would be able to get a following. Just standing there being a clown, like part of the circus, people wouldn't even took the message serious because there's no message. I think all he was trying to do was get attention, grow his following, and whatever he's trying to do going forward, I don't know because I don't pay this clown no mind. He was trying to get that popping. I don't think there was a point of the interview at all. I don't think he even knows why he did what he did, to be honest with you.
some of the things that people were.
Is he in Chrisean's house right now as he does this interview? I mean, it looks like he's in a bathroom. Now, you doing too much. You probably in the girl's house talking about her. Ooh, child.
Thinking, I hope the chat had an opportunity to get some clarity around some of the questions that they want answered. I do know some people are still acting upset in the chat, and there are some people in the chat, on showing love as well and kind of understanding where you're coming from. But you know how it goes. We can't really please everybody, and I don't think that's what you're aiming to do.
Child.
Let me tell you something about I've learned in all these years. Let me tell you something about people. People just open their mouth
like you're doing.
Just, whatever comes out, comes out. Or they just put their hands on the keyboard. Whatever comes out, comes out. One day they're saying this, the next day they're saying that.
Like you flip-flop.
I don't look at the negative. I don't even. Like someone said, why didn't he say leave them alone? Did you miss this whole 37-minute? Okay, you missed that? Okay, cool. Did you miss my story? Okay, you missed that? Okay, cool. Did you miss my live? You missed that? Cool. It's like you're delusional.
And you're not.
I'm trying to manifest your delusions. But this is the Vert's world right here.
He's talking to himself. He's talking out loud, guys. He's having a moment really with himself, but he's just on the interview and he's checked out for.
But it's kind of like a final thought. If you have a message that you kind of just want to leave people with when it comes to this whole circus ordeal.
Exactly, MEP.
Okay. Well, just to give like some clarity, Chrisean and Blueface and like Chrisean's team and I, like our side. And
the team.
Blueface specifically, just Blueface. Specifically just Blueface. And
but I will not be discussing it until later on. I just wanted to do this live commentary video. So make sure you guys have your notification. Dude's a straight clown. Yeah, dude's a straight clown. And put a Y if you feel like you took something away from that interview. Put an N in the chat if you feel like you didn't. How can you speak on something you don't know and can't put any clear conversation together, period? Yeah, it's crazy. Sharon, how you doing, Sharon? Put a Y. I think he does not know. Yes, I mean, no, I did not get I did not get a clear understanding of what this interview was about. So I'm gonna put a no. Did anyone know what his point of this interview was? And I guess Marsh and a few of the friends, they're getting tired of it. And it's sad. This dude is a whack job. I didn't even know he was still going with this foolishness up on here on social media, because that's how much I try to not, pay attention to the foolery. It says, oh, okay, I'm still in bed listening. That's what's up. No, no, no. Laugh out loud. I'm trying to tell you. But nah, he pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you could tell I didn't edit out that it was supposed to be a commentary live, and I got really into my feelings type of commentary. And I just went to the left, but he pissed me off because I'm like, bro, what are you doing? What is your motive? Why are you here? Why are you saying some of the stuff that you're saying? You sound weird. You sound slow, in my opinion. I don't know. I'm really still trying to put together 2 weeks ago, because I think the day before is when he so-called went viral. I don't know where he went viral at, but he did definitely get the attentions of the right people. And he's still trying to do it. And what pissed me off, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull up his Instagram. Hold on 1 second. So maybe he might have took the videos down. But if we can find them, this is what pissed me off right here. Because this dude is a weirdo. Okay, where's it at? Okay, all right. Let me just share the page, because I know you guys be like, why does she do that? Never share the page so we can see what she's looking at. Now, this is what was pissing me off when he was doing this, these jail videos, right? Y'all peep the poem or whatever he was saying. This but it wasn't this one actually. Well, he pinned this one, but where's it at? What is that? I think it was like the first day out or something. Full video on YouTube. This was 4 days ago.
Our truck's supposed to be here without.
This is, I guess, when I don't know what had happened, but he's making it seem like it says free my baby. Somebody has said, where's it at? I might not see. May have took it down. There's so many comments on it, but I really wasn't feeling these little subliminals. It says Rock X Zio first day out. He posted this 5 days ago. But it's like, even if you're talking about that jail scene that y'all did or whatever, why are you sitting there putting that up there? It's nothing cute about her even being in jail in fake life or real life. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to read these comments here. Why post this now when she is in jail? Y'all did that over a year ago. It's giving, what does it say? It's giving corny. Yeah, people had stuff to say about that. Yeah, to me, he was clowning. He really was. And it pissed me off. And I know he deleted a lot of the comments that were in that live, because I don't see them, because they were at the top, because they got a lot of likes to them. And usually when somebody leaves a comment and they get a lot of response to it, they put them up at the top by default. Any social media platform, but he took them down, of course. Get off the subject for 1 second. Did you see somebody went live on Rock's IG this morning? No. What, Rosen? He was trying to get attention. It's called clickbait or clout chasing too. Wait a minute, Rosen. Hold up. Let me go on to that. Hold on now. And what did you see when you saw them going live? It's got to be someone that knows her. I'm wondering if somebody recorded it. Did you record it, Rosen? We need to know this, Rosen. Now we're gonna stay on you. We want to hear about this. Let me look at my DMs. Well, give this man a red clown nose. Did you say get off the subject for 1 second? Did you see somebody went live on Rock's IG this morning? That's what I want to talk about. They didn't show their face. I wonder if somebody recorded it. Let me look in my inbox. No. No, that's weird. I don't know why people are messing with her not IG. I don't know why people are messing with her social media platforms. Somebody had hacked her account and got onto Twitter, but I don't think it's hacking anything. I think it's somebody she knows. Why conveniently after she goes to jail, this all happens. They were on for like 10 minutes. Did you hear them saying anything in the background? Were they rapping, playing music? Did they sound like they were in a car? I don't know. Let me look to see if maybe somebody may have recorded it, even though we don't see Chrisean Rock, you say, on the live. I'm not understanding why. I don't know. This is crazy. Girl, stop yawning. You had plenty of sleep, girl. Let me see. Chrisean Rock. Let's put in Chrisean Rock. I'm not getting it. I'm not getting it, guys. Because I would think somebody would be up, and even if they're not a commentator channel, they would have recorded that. Not that it's not true, but they would have recorded it. It'll probably surface somebody that was up, and we'll find out about it one way or another. You said nothing at all, yeah. Good morning. How are you this morning? Hey, Therese. I mean, what is it? Therese Marshall? Teresa. Is it Therese Marshall? Did they say anything? That's what I was asking. She got me started. I'm being nosy now. Well, at least I'm admitting. At least I'm with my, supporters up here being nosy. Nothing. And on the screen, it was saying it was a fake page. 120 was on there till they went off. But it wasn't a fake. It's Teresa. Okay, so I said it right the first time, and I questioned, was I even pronouncing it right? Okay, then, baby girl. But you know what? We can't say I didn't acknowledge you up here, Teresa. But let me just say this to you. You know what's so weird about that? They're saying it's a fake page, but did you go into the page? Because you would have been able to tell by the following count. Thank you, Teresa. You just have it for short on your tag here. Yeah, so if you would have went into the live, I would have exited out and I would have said, is this like the 5 million followers that this girl has? You would have been able to tell. And it would have had the blue badge, right? That's how much I pay attention to Chrisean Rock's channel, because I should know if it has the blue badge myself, right? Well, yeah, actually, Chrisean Rock doesn't have the that blue verify symbol. So yeah, but you would still see the 4.9 million followers, and you would definitely know that that was her page. So yeah, it was an accident. I did not realize, so I left it. Oh, okay. You just left it like that. Okay. She doesn't have a badge. Yeah, she doesn't. And it's right. But we still would know by the following whether or not it was her. So I would have exited out. I wouldn't even have chimed into that mess, because it could have been somebody. They do it on Big O a lot. They'll go on, put somebody's profile in their name, just to get the views into their chat, and they won't show their face so that you can come and be on their channel. And sometimes even that people have been stupid enough to gift them, but she has them 5 million. LOL. Why I be typing the same thing you saying at the same time? Right. She's down 100,000. She's almost close to 5 million again. That's why we say, so what when people get mad at Chrisean Rock? You know, she's human. You know, y'all say people say things about her, and she said she claps back. She lost about 500,000, but she's back up. I should have looked, but I was looking at the number count of people because it was going up. Oh, okay, so it probably was her channel. Maybe that was a sign as well, though, that it was her channel. But listen, guys, have no fear. If you have missed this live, you can do the replay. You can also wait into later on. I like to add in information at the beginning of my videos, things that I find, little trailers. I also like to cut out the edits, do edits and cut out the fluff in some of these lives. Sometimes I also get kicked out of my lives because of the internet connection acting poorly. So I like to cut those little mute spots out of these lives, and I put them up and I premiere them for you guys, so you guys haven't missed anything. If you're at the end of this video, have no fear. I make sure that you guys are current and caught up with everything that's going on this channel. So I will be back on here today live, so stay tuned. I'm trying my hardest to do a 7 p.m. live. I haven't done one in quite some time, and I have a lot more I need to talk about with you guys. I also caught Chastity on a live. I think she's still in California. That's what it looked like from the background. And she was talking a bit of nothing, a little bit of nothing. They are looking for her. That's why the number went up. But I bet they went down fast once they realized it wasn't her. Exactly, Latisse. Also, for the moderators, before the week's out, which will be what, today's Thursday. I missed track of days, but by the weekend I will do a test live on my second channel. I hope when I do that test live, I will definitely let you guys know I'm on my second channel. I hope that my mods are all there that day. I will also leave a post saying all mods, attention all mods, make sure that you're over at my second channel so I can mod the mods that are on this first channel onto my second channel, so that I have you guys there to snipe people out of the chat when they're acting like trolls and being disrespectful. I need you guys to hold me down and have my back. So on the way out, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button. Also share the video. And y'all have a safe, blessed day. They are looking. Yep. So listen, y'all stay blessed. Love y'all. And I'm out. Mwah. Love y'all.